Hey G Squad, welcome back to an episode of Is It Worth It? So for today's episode, you guys can see I have a really cool product right here in my hand. It's the Ultra Slim Wireless Keyboard and Mouse Combo. And it's by the brand called Vitalitim. And you can see the little logo, it's like a little alpaca or llama, which is pretty cute. But basically what it is a wireless keyboard and a mouse combo. So you guys actually need to have both of them together in order to work. So if you guys don't have the mouse connected onto like the product, then it won't really work. So first thing first, I'm gonna unbox it to show you guys what comes inside the package first before we do the test. So basically when you open the package right here, this is what you get inside. So you get like a little instruction guide on how to set up the product and how to use it and all the different functionalities on this product. To provide you this little mouse right here that you can use and the keyboard itself. So I'm gonna take it one by one out so I can show you guys what it looks like. So this is what the mouse looks like. Very nice kind of like design, very lightweight. Definitely not like the highest quality mouse that you can get out there, but it does feel really nice, really small. If you guys have really big hands, then that might be an issue, but for me I have pretty big hands as well and not too big of an issue. So the mouse is right there. They have the little lasers, those laser mouse. If you guys open this compartment right here, you guys would need a 1AA battery on here, and here's a USB receiver where you guys would plug it into your computer, laptop, or whatever in order to use your mouse and your keyboard. But the keyboard is definitely an option that you guys don't actually need to use, but it's cool to have. But the thing about the keyboard is that you need to have the mouse connected onto the computer itself before you guys can use the keyboard itself. So basically here's the keyboard, and if you guys can see, it's actually really thin. So as you can see right here, there's a slot to charge the keyboard itself, which is a micro USB. And then right here we have an on and off switch to turn it off and on the device. So basically when you guys pair the device, you want to make sure this product is off first, and then you guys want to put in the battery and on here to the mouse, and then plug the USB receiver onto the computer, and then you guys can turn on your keyboard so it can pair onto your mouse and you guys can use it. So there's actually a few more things in the package. So if you guys can see right here, they have a little adapter that's micro USB to USB adapter here. So let me actually focus it a little bit more. So that's basically what it looks like. There you go. And on the bottom, they provide you a little battery to use if you guys don't have AA batteries. And then last but not least, they provide you a micro USB to USB cable to charge the keyboard itself, which is pretty cool. So that's basically everything that comes inside the package itself. Now let's actually go test it out and show us how to use it and when it actually works or not. And then come back and talk about the product. Alright, so here we have the mouse right here and the keyboard, and the way how you set it up is first you guys want to unplug this part right here to open up the mouse and put in a 1AA battery. So the USB is already plugged into here from a laptop, and it's actually working pretty well. So the first thing you want to do is make sure the mouse works. So once the mouse works like this, you guys can see the mouse. You can use from right here. And you guys will turn on the keyboard itself right here. And you guys look on the top part, is where you guys will turn off and on the keyboard. So there's the off and on. Can't really like focus right here because it's kind of dark, but basically here's the off and on, and there's a USB output right here to charge the device. So when you guys first get it, you want to make sure it's fully charged first before using it. But basically this is where you guys turn off and on it. Before you guys pair this onto the computer and whatnot, you want to make sure it's off and then pair the mouse first. And then once you guys are finished with the mouse, then you can turn this on and use it. So right now it's on and all set up ready. And I'm gonna show you guys a demo of like whether or not it works or not. So we have all clicked right here. I'm gonna just type in some letters so you can see it's working. And it's paired onto this keyboard right here. So instead of using this keyboard here, I'm using this keyboard. But if you guys want to, you guys can use this keyboard as well. So both keyboard works at the same time when you guys have this plugged in, which is pretty cool. But then you want to make sure that when you guys are using this, you have to have your mouse connected in order for you to use the keyboard. Alright, welcome back guys. So now that you guys saw the test of the product, you guys can see that it actually does work and actually works quite well. Really cool product to have overall. Definitely the thing that kind of sucks is the fact that in order for you guys to use the keyboard, you need to have the mouse connected. So if you guys don't even have the mouse connected, then the keyboard won't work and it'll be pretty much useless. So there's no point of having a keyboard if the mouse doesn't work. So if the mouse ever breaks, then you guys are pretty much screwed and you guys have to get a new keyboard to use for your device. So that's definitely one thing to consider if you guys want to buy one of these. So one thing I forgot to mention in the video earlier is the fact that on the keyboard itself, you guys have this option where you can open up both of these little slots here to kind of grip it in place so it doesn't move, or like a little stand to kind of have the elevation on the keyboard so you guys can see the keyboard much easier and have that better feel when you guys are using it. And then another thing I didn't talk about is probably one of the most important things that a lot of people want to know about is how long is the battery life for the keyboard. So If you guys were to charge it from 0 to 100, it'll take you guys roughly around 4 hours to fully charge the product. Sometimes it takes 5 hours depending on how much you guys actually use it and when not you actually drain it all the way to 0% or not. Supposedly what they say about this keyboard is the fact that it actually lasts around 180 days on standby mode for using the keyboard itself on one full charge. So for me, I honestly haven't been able to test this since I just got this recently, so I can't really give you guys an actual test for that part. Maybe I should just leave this on and see how long before the battery dies. I'll see what happens in my update video in the future, but as a first-hand perspective, it actually works really well. It has all the signals on here at the top as well to show you guys when the battery is dying or like where the percentage is at and what kind of like mode is activated on here and the battery life, which is pretty cool. And then definitely the sensitivity on this keyboard is pretty cool as well. Really nice and easy to use. It senses the like motion or the touch really easily and quite fast, which is perfect for people who like to type a lot or have to do report or play games or whatever. That's definitely one thing to consider when you're getting these like kind of keyboards and whatnot. So now that we did the unboxing, show you guys how the product works and everything else, now to answer the question of whether or not it's actually worth it or not. So this product in particular costs around $38 for both the keyboard and the mouse. So if you guys are in the market looking for both the keyboard and the mouse, then it's definitely worth it in that case, especially if you guys don't like using like your laptop keyboard by itself already that's installed onto your laptop, then this is a cool option to have. But if you guys are not looking for anything like that, or you guys don't care about getting an extra keyboard because you guys can live with the keyboard that provided for you on the laptop itself, then you guys don't need to get a new one or don't need this keyboard in general because you guys already like the keyboard that's already provided to you guys on the laptop. So why buy something else? But one thing that probably makes me don't like about this product or say that's not actually worth it is the fact that in order for you guys to use the keyboard, you guys need to have the mouse to work. So like I said earlier, if you guys break the mouse or you guys lose the mouse, then you guys won't be able to use the keyboard. And it pretty much makes this keyboard useless unless you guys can somehow connect another mouse onto this keyboard. But other than that, that's pretty much it for the little unboxing, testing, and feedback about this product. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, then make sure to subscribe, like, and comment down below. And as always, make sure to stay positive, be you, and I'll see you guys in the next episode of Is It Worth It? Peace. And then for today's G Squad fan shout out day, we have